Hi, I'm Peter Geldart, and today I'll show you the British pedal company Vintage Series Tone Bender Mark 1 and Mark 1.5. The British pedal company Vintage Series Mark 1 and Mark 1.5 are faithful replicas of the original 1965 metal case Tone Bender and 1966 grey hammerite and aluminum case Tone Bender Mark 1.5 pedals made by Gary Hurst in London. The British pedal company Mark 1 Tone Bender features the same transistor configuration, one OC75 and two 2G381 as the original version. This configuration has a unique sound and a special character that cannot be replicated by the often offered version with three OC75 transistors. It was this version that found its way into the hands of artists like Jeff Beck, Townshend and Mick Ronson, and can be heard on many classics like Hang On To Yourself and Moonage Daydream. The Mark 1 Tone Bender is also available in a wooden case special edition, which is modeled after the prototypes which were sent to session players back in the day, including Jeff Beck. The Mark 1.5 Tone Bender has often been referred to as the mythical Fuzz due to the small number of original examples in existence. The British pedal company Mark 1.5 Tone Bender from the Vintage series is a faithful replica of this version. The Mark 1.5 features different circuitry than the previous Mark 1 model and uses a 2 OC75 transistor configuration. One of these rare fuzz pedals found its way into Abbey Road Studios and was used by George Harrison of the Beatles. The British pedal company Mark I Tone Bender has a folded metal casing with a gold hammerite finish, controls for level and attack, and a bypass foot switch with a hardwire true bypass. On the rear panel are the 6.3mm mono jack input and output. Inside is the authentic transistor configuration with one OC75 and two 2G381 transistors. The power supply is only via 9V battery and the current consumption is about 6 mA. The production is limited. The Mark I Tone Bender is also available in a wooden case special edition. The British pedal company Mark 1.5 Tone Bender has a cast aluminum casing in silver grey hammerite finish, controls for level and attack, and a bypass foot switch with a hardwire true bypass. On the rear panel are the 6.3mm mono jack input and output. Inside is the authentic transistor configuration with two OC75 transistors. The power supply is only via 9V battery and the current consumption is about 6 mA. The production is limited. I would describe the differences like this. The Mark I has more gain, more treble and is more aggressive. The Mark 1.5 is softer, rounder with less gain and seems to react more to the pick attack. I'd say the Mark 1.5 has more of a growl and the Mark I maybe more of a bite. The Mark I also has more of an overdrive character mixed with fuzz, and the Mark 1.5 definitely sounds like a fuzz to me. Thanks for watching and see you next time.